Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Scott 35 Cards, where today we're going to be taking a look at the BoomBox high-end baseball. Really eager to get in this. Feels heavier, feels more compact. Don't know what the featured packs are for this month. We're going to find that out together. Picked this up this morning from a post office when I dropped off a pack to be sent to Micah for PSA grading. Really eager to get that one back. I should have some other PSA cards coming back in a month or so. So I can't wait to start sharing that with y'all. But for today, let's take a look and see what I got. Hello and welcome back to Big Scott 35 Cards. This is the second time I'm trying to record this. My background fell over and I just said, you know what, I like this background a little bit better anyway, so we'll go with this. So I've already opened this up once. I'm not going to open it again. It's the BoomBox high-end baseball. Like I said in the opening, it was felt a little heavier, a little bit more packed. You know, you didn't have any movement whatsoever, even with the packing nuts. I've already taken out the cards. First one is, well, the first thing in there was the one touch. They always give you, a little bit of a protection, so you can't go wrong with too many of those. Hopefully, and I put two stands out here, hoping that we're going to need them. So, want to be prepared. First off is going to be the Topps Heritage, which this is not one of the featured products. Top Heritage hobby pack, and it's not the high numbered, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, high numbers alright. I'm a Pete Alonso guy, so I do like it for that, but it seems like the low number. This year's Heritage just didn't strike me as well as years before. 2019 Topps Chrome. Again, not one of the featured packs, but it's a hobby. I'll take it. This is one of the featured packs. Picture on the front's one of my PCs. I really like that. Hobby. Gold. I think we might do pretty well with this one. I don't know. It's either they're packed really well or we got the one card hit. Let's take. That one's going to be set off to last because I think we're going to be okay with that one. Bowman Chrome 2019. Again, one of the featured packs. Hobby. Topps Archives Hobby. Again, I'm not a big Archives fan, but well, hopefully, I like the premise. It just seems like I've been going through my cards quite a bit, and the older archives seem to be in a thicker stock, and because I used to pick it up a lot, but now it just seems like one of the cheaper things out there for them. Topps Allen and Ginter, 2019 Hobby. I love it. I like the baseball cards in this. Don't like the other stuff. I'm not a fan of mini cards, and this is and that was one of the featured packs. So the featured packs was this Topps update, which it's a jumbo. So there's 3 hits in a box of jumbo. I believe it's set up with 1 auto and 2 mems, and usually one of the memorabilia cards is the 50 or 150 year label, not the patch, but the hard thing. What am I trying to say here? More of a medallion. So again, go over feature products, which is for this year or this month was 2019 Bowman Chrome, 2019 Topps Update Jumbo, 2019 Gold Label, Allen Ginter. So, all right. So first off, we'll go with the non-featured packs. We'll go with Topps Archives because that's my least favorite. And I say that I still like the product, and when I say it's my least favorite of these, I'm not going to say it's even my least favorite of the Topps brands. Least favorite is probably Bunt. Even though Bunt or whatever, it's Big League now or whatever, you'll see I have boxes of it back there from last year before. It's got a place in a hobby. It's just not as a seasoned collector. Carlton Fisk. Oh, this is something from a PC. Jake Cave, not University of Virginia, but a Virginia player from Virginia. Early win. Joey Rickard. And I do like the old style cards. It kind of makes you, oh, what? Is this really? A Tim Wallach. You have received a 50th anniversary of the Montreal Expos autograph card from 2019 Topps. Oh my gosh. Now, Tim Wallach's probably not a great auto, probably out of that. I don't know who else they have out of this celebration. But for me, in that era of baseball, I'm a huge Gary Carter fan. So the Tim Wallach to me, and I will put that in the top loader later. I just don't have any beside me right now. So that good. We got one stand being used already. Tim Wallach, first hit, first pack, first hit. Miguel Andujar, Paul DeJong, and JD Martinez. Like I said, it's probably not, that's probably a couple of dollars on eBay or whatever. But for me, love the 80s players. Man, that's big. Old Tim Wallach. I don't believe that was numbered or anything. But, out of archives, usually the autos are not of the stars, or sometimes you won't even get all-stars. You just get players that were good on that team. Occasional all-star. But, it's not usually Hall of Famers or anything. 2019 Chrome, Jake Lamb, Nick Markakis, Mookie Betts, 84, and a Heath Fillmyer. So not even like a rookie or anything like that in there. We're going to go with Topps Heritage, 2019. Regular pack. Again, this year's Heritage just wasn't too impressive. Daniel Robertson, Ryan Braun, Shane Bieber, Orlando Arcia, Nolan Arenado. I do like these new age performers. I've always liked those. Justin Turner, another Mookie Betts, Chris Sale, and Dave Price. Looks like a lot of cards are going to go directly from me to ComC today. It's not terrible. I already have cards listed on there. A lot of base. If you're looking to fill like team sets or just sets in general, I got a couple of name cards on there. I already got a Reggie Jackson sold off of there. Kluber, Franco, Acuna. I do have an Altuve on there, number /5 autograph from Topps Finest. Bo Jackson. That one I'll probably keep. Oh, there we go. Gary Carter. I believe I already had this one out to PSA, so I'll probably hang on to this for a little while before I go. I got 40 cards on 4 different mail outs right now with different people at PSA. Done it 4 different times, so you're trying to figure out why I do it that way. This is the type of thing that drives me crazy. Right, but things like that are, there's a Pomeranian dog or something from 1 year is in the hundreds. Ryan Sandberg. Oh, another PC. Frank Thomas. So, a couple cards there that'll go in my PC books, which you might see off to the left there. This is going to be the first of the featured Allen and Ginter, I'm sorry, was one of the featured products. Should have said that. Bowman Chrome. This year, again, I haven't been too ecstatic on this Chrome stuff. I tell you, after I stopped buying boxes, I kind of feel like I've come out way ahead because the products themselves are just seem like they're over saturated right now to look for my players I like. Wenzel Perez, Joe Adell, Evan White. I need to check that out. I think that's a pretty good up and comer there. Somebody let me know. Giancarlo Stanton. I think he's a pretty good up and comer. Jonathan Luciagia, rookie card. So a couple of cards in there. And what I mean by oversaturated, I don't mean like one product. Even though some of the product, their flagship to me is gone crazy. But when I was growing up, that's all you had was a flagship. There's I think they have way too many brands. I think they need to cut it in half and really concentrate on those brands. 2019 update, because I think what's going to happen is people are going to catch on. If I'm looking for an autographed player card, does it matter if it's on a 101 or a 1 of 199 as long as I get the autograph of, say, Pete Alonso? And does it matter if I get I'd rather have it on card, so the flagship might be a sticker, but the Topps Finest is on card. I'm having some issues with all of that. And, I mean, I will get a sticker one as well if I like the card. And it's at the right price. But I just think there's just too many variants out there. And pretty soon, the hype of the different variants might wear off. I'm not going to guarantee that or get in a big argument about that, but I just think sooner or later it's going to be, for a base card it's one thing, but autos, which I really like, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I really need the 1 of 1, or do I need it in a PSA 10 for the autograph? Josh Fuentes, Nathan Vialdi, Michael Chavis, Marvin Gonzalez. Now with base cards, I'm really loving PSA. I'm really digging that. My next pickups, you'll start seeing that. Well, you already been seeing it, and I'm newly into that. So Neil Walker, Miami, Cole Irvin. I've always liked Neil Walker. When he was with Pittsburgh, it was a neat story with him growing up in Pittsburgh area. So Will Smith, that's a good rookie card there. Travis Denard with the Rays, which kind of turned his career around. I think the Mets just kind of rushed him back a little too soon. Eloy Jimenez, Jake Bauer, Nunez, LaCroix with the Angels. Now that was a guy that had a credible year. Then he's just bounced around after that. Matt Albers, Pedro Severiano, Luis Castillo, like several years, I should say. Rookie combos, David McKay and Parker Markle. Don't know much about that. Mike Soroka. Oh, the Hawk, Andre Dawson, 150 years. Now they're celebrating 50 years of Expos. That would have been nice to have that in Expos. Then the Rainbow Full of Charlie Morton, which is not a bad card. Take that. Because he's the current Cy Young winner, right? I have to look that up. Nick Senzel, which seems to be on the YouTubes at least. People are picking it up. It's not gone up yet, but I tell you what, I think it's gaining traction. So I believe this is a very good card, and I think in the next few months, and I think he's going to generate enough buzz. We're going into his sophomore season. I believe in the hobby, it's going to pick up quite a bit, if it hasn't already. Justin Bohr, Nicky Lopez, rookie card, Clayton Richard, Jake Odorizzi, whatever. Hope the Twins sign him. I don't know what's happened. I think he's up for Martin Maldonado. I think he's up for free agency. Like for just the area I live in now, it's fun when the Twins and the Cubs are pretty good. Wilson Contreras, George Springer, Daniel Vogelbach. He's a beast. When he hits it, it's hard, but I don't think he hits it very often. J.P. Crawford, Tanner Roark with the Reds, J.T. Realmuto, Luis Cessa, Mookie Betts again, Jackie Brett, J.T. Realmuto, an All-Star, J.D. Hammer, J.T. Martinez, and Joe Biagini, I guess. Forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. So, nothing great in there. Update again this year. I watch people buy every pack and every box the day it came out in Target, and I'm still trying to figure out why that is. There's a couple of cards in there, but I don't think it's worth doing that. Let's see, and this is the Topps Gold label. And like I said, I was debated. No, it was not. No, it was not. I'm being debated now. It is what I thought. We got Chris Archer on the back. As you can see, gold frame. So I got the hit. Oh, nice. Nice, Johnny Bench. Thank you. Class 1. I get confused on which one are the better ones. I just kind of look for the numbers. So, Johnny, what do we got? Tell me what we got, Johnny. We got an auto of Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns. There's your Archer on the back, Class 1. And usually, the problem with Gold Label, I think it's like 100, 120 card checklist, and they do 3 classes, and then variants, and all that bull. Not a big fan of Gold Label. I don't like the way I bought it a few years, thought it was neat, then got old. Corbin Burns, not numbered or anything, but it is framed, and I know with these frames, they're very soft metal, so you need to really protect these because they will get dented. And I was looking on a card on ComC, and I started zooming in, and I could see there was a separation of the card and the actual frame. So my thought was it got pinched, maybe popped open a little bit. So you really gotta handle these gold frame, gold label cards with kind of kids gloves. So we did get to use both of them. Thank you, BoomBox, for coming through. I think this is my 4th one without looking it up. So I've really enjoyed them anyway because they're always hobby. I have yet, and they're usually up to date. You're usually going to get 1 or 2 packs. Gold Label is not a high-end pack, but it's kind of that mid-level pack. And the Bowman Chrome and the Topps Chrome, they're kind of pricey. So, you get 2 hobby packs of those. The update jumbo is kind of pricey. So this was a pretty good box for what I got in it. Don't be misled when it says high end. You're not going to get the triple threads or stuff like that out of it. So with that, Tim Wallach, Corbin Burns, thank you, high end baseball from BoomBox. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, And until next time, see ya.